Salute all. Who we got in the house? The man of Kent, capsules, guns, and other stuff. Salute to you, bro. I'll give you a wrench. I've seen you comment on my videos before. Stephen Langley, I've seen you as well. Can't beat listening to someone call out a bullshit. Salute to you, brother. I'll give you a wrench as well. So I hope you're all well out there. This is just a random live. Just thought I'd go live tonight. There's not much to do, so excuse me. I just thought, excuse me, beer's bloody gassy, so I thought I'd go live. Talking about Mr. John Fury, as I see that he's brought his book out, his new autobiography, what's come out this week. When the Furies, John Fury, when the Furies take over, my bare knuckle life and something I can't see the bottom bit. Family is everything to us. Tyson Fury. Now, I come across a channel called Inquire 2.0 a couple of days ago, because it was him how I actually found out that he's released this book. And I was listening to, he read one of the chapters talking about Big John Fury fighting a guy called David Campbell, or David Campbell, apparently some big some big gangster from Bury, but unfortunately he's passed away. But as this inquirer was reading out this chapter from John's book, he was saying that John Fury had never spoke about this before until he's released his book. But it says in this book that apparently he had a feud with this guy. He's gone over to see him, and he was there to collect a car. He's give this dude a right hand and then rammed his head through a coffee table and took him outside and gave him a good pasting. And then the police come. Bushwick Bill, a.k.a. Big Stepdaddy. Salute to you, brother. He's put cook laws. Yeah. So John Fury's rammed this dude's head through a coffee table and then took him outside and gave him a good hiding. And then police coming up to scrape him up off the floor. But according to Mickey Theo, he was friends with this David Campbell. Apparently, this David Campbell wiped the floor with John Fury twice, and then he wanted a third fight. Went to his caravan site, and John Fury wouldn't come outside. Now, it's all different sides of the story, but I can guarantee you that book is gonna be full of shit, without shadow of a doubt. But I want to get it because I want to read it for a laugh, to just see what BS this guy's come out with. Because let's not forget, this is a guy who has 100 bare knuckle fights, 100 knockouts, yet there's no video footage, there's no photographic evidence, no one's ever come forward who was in the crowd, no fighter's ever come forward and said that they fought him. Yet people seem to believe that John Fury has had 100 bare knuckle fights. Now, I'm not doubting that he's probably had some fights, but where are the 100 where he's unbeaten? That's what I want to know. No, I'm not sure if he mentions this in his book. That's why I want to get his book, because I want to pick it apart if I can, or try and read it and find some evidence, or put it out there to anyone if anyone can come forward with it. Because we all know John's a fantasies, just like his son. Just like his son. The greatest fighter since Muhammad Ali, better than Lennox Lewis. Yet you haven't fought anyone to be the greatest. And you keep ducking. Rosie's put, hello, Loz. Don't add the wealth to John Fury. You'll find his book in the... I love it. Yes, very true, Rosie. In a charity shop in 6 months. Fucking brilliant. Yes. Yes, that's very true. But someone did say as well today, I execute. Salute to you, bro. I haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're well out there. Excuse me. Hope you're well out there, brother. Someone did say to me in the comment section today that do you think it's a deflection to take the heat off Tyson Fury? Plus, it's very funny how John Fury has now gone quiet since Carl Froch stuck it to him that we won't be fighting for money. And if we do fight, but all the money will go to charity. Now all of a sudden, John's gone underground. Thanks, brother. You too, my man. Oh, salute to you. Can you hear me clear enough? Because I've changed my mic tonight. I put my other Rode mic on. This one is a better mic, but sometimes I have trouble with it. But I hope it's working all right. So, John Fury is really... Yeah, sounds good, my friend. All right, cool, brilliant. So, I can always come back to John Fury because I wasn't, to be honest, with it being such a short notice of a live stream, I don't fully expect a lot of people to come through, but I can always come back to him if you want, or just carry on talking about him. Because, do you know what? I know this is funny, but when John Fury's actually sat down, and he's not shouting and he's not raving and he's not being abusive, Lee Sewell, salute to you. He's put, hi, Loz, hello, chat. Yes, salute to you. I hope you're all good. Sylvester, salute to me, brother. Anand, salute to you, bro. Hello, Loz D. Yeah, salute to you. We would have been watching Undisputed right now, but no cut. Take centre ground, lol. Yes, I honestly believe that fight will never happen. You can't just... It's always... I told my son today, I've had my son today, he didn't even know anything about it, and I said, yeah, it's been put back again. Alex, salute to you. He's put, hi, Loz and all. Yeah, salute to you. Hope you got out there. I said to my son, I said, no, it's been cancelled again. He says, what, again? I said, yeah, he's got a cut now. And even my son said, bloody hell, how long's he going to keep putting it back? And my son doesn't even follow boxing. It's only what I've been speaking about. If Fury pulls out again, that won't be good for him, lol. No, it's just, for me, it's just, he's either done it because he needs a longer training camp, because there was no way that guy was training over Christmas. He likes his food and he likes a drink. I've tried to tell people Tyson Fury will not fight Usyk. Yeah, I don't blame you, Sylvester, but when you tell them, you get jumped on. I tell you, I put that video out last week about his cut, right? And I threw my hands up. I did a video a couple of days later and I admitted I was wrong. Got it wrong because I didn't. Apollo, salute to you, brother. Soul dues to me boy Loz. Salute to you, me good brother, boxing historian. Salute to you. Hope you're good out there, bro. Loz, YouTube said the show starts. Yes, I've gone early, bro. I've gone early. I just put it there just to, because you have to put a time up for upload your live stream off StreamYard. You have to put a time, so I just put a random time. We should invade the bookshops and put all his books to fiction in the fiction section. Salute to you, Mohammed. Fiction section. I love it. You always said Fury won't fight Usyk. You have kept it consistent. Yes, I have, brother. And you've been around now. I execute for you've been around this channel for a little while now, a good year or so. So you know that I've been saying it, bro. Appleax, but no one can fade us. Loz D. Yeah, salute to you, brother. Talk the truth. Salute to you. But John Fury always becomes silent. Can't see that last bit. Someone sticks it to him. Fairies and a bunch of fan. Yeah, I think you mean Furies. Yes. I mean, I'm not saying the fan is like, but it's just the bullshit what they come out with. Dave, salute to you, good brother. Dave, but do you think like me, if that fraud Fury pulls out this one more time, it would look more worse than a defeat. So I think it might happen, and I'm praying Usyk does him. Dave, exactly the same. I think now. I think now there is. I mean, don't get me wrong. Fury does what he wants, but I think you're right. I think because he's pissed about and pulled out and pissed about and he's done that much shit now that there's nowhere for him to run now. He either walks away or he fights. There can be no more excuses. There can't be. And that cut was to bide him time. It wasn't a coincidence. It wasn't unlucky. You just look at the record. I'll read your comments in a minute, Happy. Like, it just can't be. It can't be. 2 years in the making, this fight's been trying to get made. And every time he's pissed, he's moved and pushed the goalposts around that many times. And then he comes out, yeah, it's happening in December, I'll sue him. No, it's not. Then February, I said, no, it won't. No, it won't. Again, it's just bullshit, man. It's just bullshit. He's a fraud. An absolute fraud. And that's why I'm going to stay on his neck. That's why I'm going to do it. Because until I see him in the ring, I'm going to keep calling him out. You're a ducker. You're ducking. It's plain and simple ducking. But his fucking fanny girls won't give you a pass. I got hammered again the other day off some of them. But the more you give me shit, the more I'm going to do videos. Because I buzz off it, if I'm quite honest. I find it quite funny. I do. Appleite's put there are pacts between lions and men. Absolutely, Appleite. Absolutely, brother. And Hans put, if Tyson Fury pulls out in May fight, he will be made to look really bad. Yes, absolutely. But he's already made to look bad, I think, Anan, because he's already done so much fucking ducking, brother. Darren James, salute to you, bro. He's put, Tyson Fury has never acted like a world champion since he beat Vlad running all night. Yes, I agree. Talk the truth. Salute to you. He's put, Luke is the worst of the biggest bullshitters in boxing. Yes, absolutely, yes. I like Fury, but you were not wrong. Yes. I mean, I have no problem with anyone liking him, mate. I really haven't. I don't like the dude because I don't like his antics outside the ring. I don't like all the abuse and the mugging off of the fans, but that's why I don't like him, brother. But if you like it, I have no problem with that. No problem with anyone liking him. You like who you want. Who am I to tell you who to like and who not to like? Rosie's put, to avoid the 10 million fine, avoid Usyk and avoid being called a coward, shitty arse, Fury will pull a mental health card on. Yes, he could do, Rosie. Very well could do. I look and salute to you, bro. He's put big up. Yeah, big up to you. You have respect. Oh, salute to you, Applelight. You too, brother, and everyone else in here. From me. Oh, salute to you. Yeah, me too. You too, Applelight. Thank you, bro. I execute exits, but if Fury does fight Usyk, the loss and loses, those Fury fanny girls will be yeah, absolutely deleting them accounts. You're absolutely spot on, brother. It's but lol, Tyson Fury cat proper whistles you winds you, proper winds you up. Yeah, it doesn't. I would say yeah, he does wind me up. Yeah, I don't like the dude. I don't like him, Lucan. I really don't like the dude. I'm not on about his boxing skills or anything like that. Of course, the guy can fight, no denying it. But I just don't like him as a person because I don't like me personally. I don't like boxers what mug fans off and show no respect towards the fans. Just don't give a flying F. And it's us what putting money in his pocket, making him rich and feeding his family, and to show the respect and the lack of respect to the boxing fans that you don't give a fuck about them. That's my gripe with him more than anything. My gripe. And he blatantly just rubs it in your face. I'll do what I fucking like. Fuck you. You know what I mean? That's what I don't like about him. It's the ego and the arrogance of the man and the lying. Excuse me. Mohammed put, you notice he doesn't pull out with the you don't need any more Furies, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Fury will beat the fuck out of Usyk though. Yeah, I'm not saying he won't. Me personally, I think Usyk beats him, but we'll never know until he gets in the ring. Now I know you know your boxing very well, Applewhite, so I can see Usyk getting beat. Yeah, I can see, but I can also see Fury getting beat. Me, because I think Fury's legs have gone. And I don't think Usyk will allow him to bully him. I think Usyk's key secret will keep moving, and that might tire him out. Could be wrong. We just don't know until he get in the ring, do they? The sooner the Furies are out of boxing, the better. Yes, I agree. I have no problem with Peter Fiore. I think Peter's a solid dude. Man. The regional religion of gravity. I want Fury to win. Fuck the Ukrainian. I like Fury's personality and don't like and what's that? I like Fury's personality and don't like his boxing style. He doesn't punch his weight. That's why I don't like him. Oh right, I thought you said you do like him. I want Fury to win. Fuck the Ukraine. I like. Oh right, yeah, you can like who you want, brother. I have no problems with that. I'll give you a wrench. I have no problem with anyone. At the end of the day, I'm not here to criticize people's opinion, and I'm not here to push my opinion on other people. I just I'm here to just talk about boxing, but I'm also here to just put my point across. It doesn't mean I'm right. It doesn't mean I'm wrong. I'm just putting my point across. But I would never want to try and push my opinion onto you lot or onto other people, because I like listening to other people's opinion, and everybody has a right to have their opinion and speak their own mind. Just because this is my channel, it doesn't mean that you lot can't say what you want in here. And I'm not going to block people. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. No problem. I have no problem with people's opinion. Like I say, I've got very good mates, best mates, who are Fury fans. We go back and two all the time, but we're still mates. We just talk boxing. That's all. That's all I want to talk. I don't want to be barring people and cussing people out and saying, fuck off, don't come over here because you like Fury. No, if you like Fury, fucking put it in the chat, man. You say it. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Just let me read the chat quick. I personally think he's overrated. No insight. So, yeah, that's what I mean. I look and say your piece, man. You don't. People aren't gonna. That's why I give people wrenches so no one can get blocked. Just because if someone disagrees, but so everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm not that way in real life, so I'm not going to come up on here and pretend that I'm like that. Fury's legs have gone, but Usyk is weak to the body. Yes, good point. Good point. Apple's put Usyk has no chance unless Fury will not train. See, I have no problem with that. Fucking say your piece, Applewhite, bro. Usyk will have Fury running around like Peter Crouch on Hot Peter Crouch on Hot Coals. Bloody hell. The religion of gravity. I hope I'm saying your name right. Cheers, bro. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. No problem. Applewhite, but all I know is that Loz D is a real one. Oh, salute to you, my good brother. Thank you very much. The truth, but Usyk should outsmart the fairy and put him into retirement. This is what I mean. This is why this fight's got to happen, man. It's got to happen because there's so many people who were 50-50 about it. Plus, everyone wants to see it. Reality felt a salute to you, bros. But hey, Loz, yeah, salute to you, me good bro. Appleite's, but even though Fury is a bitch, he still murders Usyk if they ever fight. Yes, could very well do, Appleite, bro. Uh, where does the narrative come from that falling out of my? Sorry, I'm reading fucking wrong one. Fury is a fanny when he gets interviewed. Fury is funny when he gets interviewed. That David Price and his gay lover Tony had me falling out, out of my chair. Yeah, Tony Bellew's a clown, isn't he? He's a fucking idiot. Where does the narrative come from that Usyk is weak to the body? Well, I think people are going off because of Dubois. You know, some people say, I mean, I don't know, if I'm honest. I did look at that. Some people are saying, was it a low blow? Some people are saying it wasn't. I don't know. To be honest, I can't remember yesterday, let alone what happened 6 months ago. I would have to go back. I think I did a video. I'm not too sure. I might have done. Rosie's put, I have no time for fans who support fighters just because they are British or just because they're Nigerian or whatsoever. No, that exactly, Rosie. You support well. Me personally, I support who I want. That's how I roll, and I have no problem with anyone supporting anyone. My favourite fighter, my three favourite fighters are my four favourite fighters at this moment is Regis Prograis, um, Dimitri Bivol, Artur Beterbiev, and Bud Crawford. They're my four favourite fighters. But Regis is probably my favourite fighter. I like Regis Prograis. I've liked him for a long time. A long time. I think the guy, I follow him on Instagram and all that. I just think the guy's a cool dude, man. But he got his arse handed to him off Devon Haney, didn't he? But I still wanted Regis to win. It's good seeing the stream on a Saturday. Oh, salute to you, brother. Thank you. You're spot on. It's smarter people who listen and the fools make the noise. Yes, brother, yes. The Dubois fight, I was talking to Reality Filter. Fury ain't getting in the ring with Usyk. Yeah, he could very well not do. Bushwick, that fucking name wrecks me. Bushwick Will, aka I'm not sure Fury and Usyk happens. Yes, I don't think a lot of people are, brother. He's talking to Reality Filter. Rosie's talking to Applelight. Remember what Usyk did to Bellew? Yeah, he starfished him, didn't he? That's what I call a starfish when you land with both arms out and your legs wide out. His legs were like that, weren't they? Flat out, and his arms were like he was like Jesus nailed to a cross. My dad is a Bella. Oh no, not you again, Easton. That's fucking name's brilliant, man. That had me crying. That salute to you, Dyson Fury. Last week that was brilliant, man. That's one of the best names I've ever seen. That because everything just fits in, don't he? The name Dyson. He loves shoveling that shit up his nose as well. Dubois punch him was in the bladder, mate. Yeah, I'd have to go back. Reality Filter. I can't. Like I say, man, I'm getting senile in my old age. There's some more clips showing Usyk getting dropped by body shots. I think that is the weak spot, right? Do we think Fury fake the cut or for more time? I certainly do. I don't know. It's hard. Me, yes, I do personally, but I haven't got no proof at all. You ever drop links, Loz? Yes, but I don't know how to do it. I can only drop links. I can only if you send me email or put your email in, then I can copy the email and then send it to you. I can't do that copy and paste. I haven't got a jar of clue how to do it, brother. I really haven't. But if you want to get on, you're more than welcome. I really don't know how to do that copy and paste. Or if you want to hit me up on Instagram one day and you want to jump on, you're more than welcome, brother. Is difference a reference to him sniffing coke? Yes, yes, it is. Everyone gets dropped by a good body shot. Good point. Good question, Rosie. I missed that. Is Dewey for read that. Bud is amazing to watch. Yeah, Bud's awesome, man. I tell you, I did watch the other day. Where is he? Absolutely loved him. Thought I'd never seen him before. I'd heard a few channels talk about him. Is it Keyshawn Davies, whatever he's called. I watched him fight Pedraza. Fucking hell, he pieced them up big time. And I like Pedrosa, whatever he's called. He was fucking brilliant, I was well impressed with him. Never seen the dude fight before. And I see that Bomac's in his corner, so he's getting some of that good stuff from Bomac. Yeah, I was really impressed with him. And fucking hell, muttering. Let me try and catch the chat up quick. This type of behaviour from Fury happens with a good opponent. Yeah. 19 watching. Let's see, 19 likes. Oh, salute to you. Thank you. We know he does. Yes. Only Benavides does smoke. I love it. Only Benavides does smoke. Brilliant. Let's tell these lazies to hit the thumbs. Oh, salute to you, man. Yeah, I don't like saying that because I feel like I'm begging. But if you want to smash the like button, go ahead and do it. It does help the channel out. But if you don't want to, you're up to you. It's happylike at Gmail. Right. Do you want to get on to something for a minute and talk? Loz Bud is my favourite fighter to watch him. And Bivol. Yes, Bivol's awesome, man. Keyshawn's solid, fast, stop Pedro. Yeah, it was a great fight. I'm not on Instagram. Oh right, bro. Just put if you won't get on, brother. We'll send that to you. Bomac comes strapped. Yeah, I like it because I'm a grown ass man. Abdul Mason is a talent. Is Bruce Carrington and Tiger Johnson? I don't know them. It's not begging, mate. It's trying to get your message out there. Oh, salute to you. Appreciate that. Rosie's put fun facts. During the prime years, Sugar Ray Leonard was spending, 200k on coke. Wow. Fucking hell. Wow, didn't know that. I like the video, but I really should dislike because it's insight to the greatest fighting family. Yeah, you don't dislike it, brother, if you want to. Oh, you're taking the piss, man. Yeah, he keeps catching me off guard. Salute to you, Dyson. Fucking, is that a picture of a Dyson? It is, isn't it? It's a picture of a Dyson Hoover. No way. Lol. That is true. SLR. No way, surely. If you want to get on Applite, just put yes or no, bro. I'll shoot that to you. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me screenshot that. Let me. Where the fuck is it now? Just one sec. I'm just going to screenshot that, so it just makes it easier to. Oh God. I can now save it. I would love to come. Right, okay. Just bear with me, people, because just 1 second. Invite. Gmail. Just bear with me 1 second. H. Because I'm really, really slow. A. H. Fucking hell. Just bear with me. Where's it gone now? HALP. God, you can tell how my computer skills, how slow I am. Fucking hell, my eyes are gone. I can't even see the damn thing. PLOT. IP. EO. Is that a capital O? I should imagine it is, yeah. Gmail. G. .com. Got your Apple. Well, let's send that to you. Should have just received it, brother. You should have just check your emails, bro. Oh, it says, oh, right, it's a 0. I put a capital O. Bastard. Right, I'm going to have to do it again. Just check your Gmail because it's come up. Just check your. I'm sending it again. I've just sent it to you. I put a capital O, but I don't know if you've got it. Regional Gravity is already known as a coward since he ducked. Retirement excuses won't work. Deal is a deal. Yeah, Fury will be too busy counting his money to worry about being called a coward. Exactly, mental health. We'll see. Applelight, just check your email again, brother. If it's not done it, and I'll send it again. Just let me know. He's a shithead, and we all know. Rosie, exactly. Excuse me. So, right, okay. I'm checking. It's not there, bro. Right, okay, I'll send it again now. I'll do it properly. Invite. Gmail. So it's H. No, it's capital H, isn't it? Is it a capital H? I think so. Yeah. Right, got you. I got you, brother. A. P. L. O. T. O. T. E. E. 0. Gmail. Fucking hell, I didn't put at Gmail. You know, you prick. Gmail. Com. Got you. Right, send. It's just sending now, brother. Yep, sent it. I've sent it to you, my man. Just check your email. It was definitely yours because it come up with your old badge. I remember your old avatar. It come up with that. So just check your emails now. Right. Wilder and Fury are the most overrated heavyweight champs of all time. Yes. I wonder if playing mental health will excuse Fury's from paying a fine, but nobody will believe him. Turk got that Saudi FBI watching Fury. Yeah. Fury was offered a gig. Yes, you said that before, Rosie. I can believe that. I can believe that. Agreed with the reality filter. You see, the thing is, right, who's to say Daniel Kinahan hasn't got something to do with this as well? Because he's best mates with Fury. The Saudis are hiding him out there. They won't hand him over. And he's multi-millionaire, isn't he? Wonder if he's giving the, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I just heard a channel talking about it the other day. Ed Woodson, salute to me, good brother. The Saudis are trying to get. I hope you're good out there in the Windy City. Thanks, E. Woodson. Long time subscriber. Salute to you, brother. But the Saudis are trying to get into the world stage and then proceeding man with prosecuting a man with mental health problems would not look good for them. Very good point. Very good point. The Kinahans and Fury are up to their. I think that's neck. I can't see because that stupid love art. What they've put. I'll read the rest of it when it goes up. Yeah, I just heard a channel a couple of weeks ago talking about it, saying he used to say that the Kinahans haven't got one foot in it or something because they like boxing, didn't they? I don't know. It was you'd have to go back. At work, brother. Always here with your foot. Salute to you, Ed Woodson. Good brother, man. You do some weekend graft, you do, bro. Salute to you, though. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Rosie, well, that's Fury. Talking to Rosie. Nobody believes him, man. The Saudis are ruthless. You don't mess with them. And Fury playing mental health is no excuse. Yeah. And didn't care about Usyk's mental health. Yes. Outlaw, salute to me, good brother. He's put evening, Loz. How are you, pal? I'm very well, thank you, brother. I hope you're good out there. I need to get in contact with you to do that live stream. I just couldn't do it last week. And then it ended up, I didn't have me frigging son. He never come, so I just went live. Was it Saturday randomly? But I've got him tonight. Little shit's in there playing on the Xbox. Fury still can't fight in the US because of their connections. Yes, absolutely. No worries, Loz. Yeah, I will look you up, brother, because I've made up a load of pictures for that live stream, so I need to get it up and running. If you want to get on, Outlaw, you're more than welcome. Or anyone, if you want to get on, no worries, Loz. Hello, Outlaw. Rosie, make Fury lose all that money. Then, yeah. Matty, salute to you, my good brother. They're all coming through. I hope you're well out there, Matty. Thanks for coming through, brother. 10 million is a lot Fury would have to pay in taxes. And, yeah, thing is, though, if you think about it, really, if Fury wants to walk, he'll walk. 10 million is a hell of a lot of money. Yes, it is. And like you're saying, the tax on top of it and stuff like that. But he's got enough money to pay. No one would want to pay it off, but I honestly believe if Fury wanted to ever walk, he would just walk. That's what I think. And no matter what, he wouldn't. Would he pay it or wouldn't he? I don't know. I think he would pay it if he had to, but if he wanted to, he's got the money to get himself out of there somehow. Or like Rosie says, play that mental health card business. Play that. Because there's nothing they can do, can they, if he plays mental health card, what can they do? He like you say, it makes them look bad if I don't know. He's 10 million to Fury. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say, Rosie. Exactly. 10 million to Fury is like 20 quid to us. Absolutely. his accountant to the Saudis can make that appear and disappear. Absolutely, reality filter. Yes, mate. If it was is that 10 million, then that's a new ball game. 10 is peanuts. Yeah, I said that. Evening, pal Matty. Oh, saluting Matty. Yeah, I think it's bullshit, man. But this guy begging. This is the guy who said that he doesn't need money. He lives off the land, and then he's begging for fights with all these, begging with fights with all the old ex-fighters and stuff, and Carl Froch. And like someone, I think it was Too Fast, Too Furious, said today, very funny how Carl Froch stuck it to him and said, we won't be fighting for money, it'll be charity, and all the money will go to charity. All of a sudden, bang, it's disappeared now. It's gone quiet, hasn't he? And then his book comes up, Fantasy Island, John Fury and his fiction stories. It's fucking mad. Even said that every interview since the last Wilder fight, he looked like he was on coke. He's more than that. Likely a shell of himself by now. Yeah, horrible, horrible man. I wonder if Furies can avoid the fine. And he said, "We'll give him props for that." Yeah, Fury must be the first in Saudi to. Fury must be the first in Saudi to get cut above the chin. Oh dear, that's evil. That would have but true, yeah. Froch would wreck him under 30. Absolutely. He's just a begging bowl. He's a beggar, isn't he? He's begging. Oh, John. He's got his begging bowl out. I haven't got a picture. I thought I had a picture of him with his begging bowl, but it's not on here. You know, I mean, I can't blame anyone trying to make money, but we don't want to watch a 59-year-old, 20-odd plus stone man with tits and a big beer belly fighting an ex-world champion, a Hall of Famer, who would starch him within a few seconds. And I don't want what's Joe Egan and John Fury. Why did fucking get that misfit shit out of here? Nobody wants to see that. Paying pay-per-view for what's fucking Fat Joe Egan and John Fury rolling around. No, I don't want to see. There's no place for that misfit shit in boxing, in my eyes. Fury must have read that. Yeah. Burn my dad book. Make fuel for the fire. In seconds, yeah. Froch would have wrecked. Yeah, I've read that. We need to wait and see if the inspectors are right or wrong. Yeah. It's fucking bullshit. Wizard, salute to you, bro. John Fury of Fantasies. Are you sure? Yeah. Begging like Trill. Well, yes, absolutely, Big Dog Bushwick. Well, absolutely, yeah. He was begging the other day. I watched one of his live streams. First thing, you know where I'm at. Links in the description. Hit your brother up. Send a super chat or cash out. Yeah, but you don't beg. You don't beg for donations. Yet the first thing come out of your mouth is send a super chat. Send a super chat. Fucking clown. Right. Let's begging like Trill. Well, yeah, absolutely. Imagine if Fury somehow avoids a fine and does not fight Usyk. Yeah. Do you guys like Froch's channel? It's a bit cringe at times, but he says what he thinks, which is unusual these days. Yeah, I like Frochy. I don't watch all of them, but yeah, I like Carl Froch. Yeah, do like Carl Froch. Great fighter as well. He's a horrible man. Almost feel sorry for them having him as a father. Yeah, Turk might get the Saudi mafia to spank Fury. Yeah, Joe Egan gunning for Big John. Oh dear. Has John Fury called out Wayne Rooney yet? Fucking hell. John believes him and Froch will do. No, exactly. Well, I did a video because that oh God, what's his name? Danny Christie did a video saying, yeah, that's, I don't know if it'd do 90,000, but it definitely do 60,000, 70,000, and £100 a ticket. I was like, are you deluded? I know you're a fucking Fury fanboy, but do you honestly think that people that John Fury would sell a 70,000 seater stadium for go watch him get pummeled off Carl Froch? Absolutely not. The British Boxing Board of Control wouldn't even sanction that fight anyway. They wouldn't sanction it. Egan is on the flatline, flatline Fury. Yeah, I'd pay to see John get sparked out by Mike Tyson. Fucking hell, I wouldn't. Well, yeah, actually, I would probably Tyson. Sad fact is, John Fury is jealous of his son's success and fame. Absolutely spot on, Rosie. Absolutely spot on. Fury versus Wayne Rooney would sell. That's how sad it's become. Yes, exactly. If you cry wolf, one day the wolf will appear. Absolutely, Matty. Rooney might have a decent as might be decent as a boxer as a kid. Yeah, I don't know. John Fury is a bogus workman whose father two bogus boxers. Yeah, the Saudis will stone him, but we're like getting stoned if you know. Fucking pisser, yeah, brilliant. Chop Friday, everybody. Friday it's Saudi. Froch might. It's not my favourite, but I'm getting. I think I know what you said, Mike. I can't see that love at Rooney better at granny bashing. Yes. Yeah, he loves a good old granny, doesn't he? Right, let's get off them clowns. Let's talk a bit of boxing then, just quickly. What do you think of this? For me, I'm not bothered about that fight now. I've lost interest in that fight because there's no titles on the line. Undisputed's gone. For me, I don't know why Jack Catterall's just hanging around waiting. He should have moved on. Go and fight one of them champions. Need to leave that gone. Is anyone interested in that? I mean, I will watch it, but the spark's gone out for me, if I'm honest. Rooney, but yeah, Outlaws put. I think Fury would rather get a disqualification than lose to Usyk. The Francis Ngannou elbow says it all. Very good point, brother. That's a very, very good point. Because he's a dirty fighter. The man's a dirty fighter. I know he beat Wilder, but look at the excessive rabbit punches what he gave Wilder behind the back of the head. The pushing of Dillian White when he uppercutted him. I mean, Dillian White was going down anyway, but he definitely shoved him down. There's no two ways about it. And the elbow with Ngannou, you spot on there, Outlaw. They could very well do that, you know. I look and John Fury is a nameless, nameless. I'm thick as fuck. No T, who should be more known as a father of Tyson Fury. Yes, Carl Froch gives podcast. It's funny as fuck. Yeah, I like Frochy. The Rooney broke you. Is Rooney broke you think? Oh, don't know. But I know he got sacked, didn't he, from being a manager somewhere. I'm Scottish, so I'll be watching, hoping Josh gets back to his best. Yes, I like Josh. I like both of them two fighters. I just wish that fight would have happened straight after. But I know he had. Did he have a foot injury? I know he's had some kind of injury with one of his foots, didn't he? I was more excited a year ago, but I do like it. Yeah, yes, I do myself. I just think the spark's just gone a little bit now because there's no titles on the line. It might not have been too bad if he still had his title, if he hadn't lost to Teofimo Lopez. The rematch has passed its sell-by date. Yeah, Outlaw says it. Rosie's put agreed, Outlaw. It's still a great fight for us. Yes, it's still a good fight, no doubt about it, Matty. absolutely, I'll definitely still watch it. But I just think the spark's just gone because there's no titles on the line. Do you know what I mean? But saying that, they've got bad blood between both of them, so the spark will still be there for a good scrap. That I do definitely see. Reality Filter, she lines. Oh, he's talking to him. Mohammed sees, but there would be a disagree of sanctionings in seeing Taylor take some more from Catrol. Yeah, um, that's what I mean. It's people saying Jack Catterall won, people saying Josh won. This fight should have happened straight after, man. No Rooney cake. John Fury, oxygen thief. Yeah, Rooney can't be broke for fuck's sake. Can he? I don't know, brother. No, I doubt it. Josh Taylor needs to move up to 147. Looks dead at 140. Yeah, good point. Good point. I have you met more cunning, deceptive fighter than Tyson Fury? No, I Lucan, absolutely not, brother. Josh Taylor was a good champion. He'd be up for this. Oh yes, absolutely. The weight is killing him. Yes, Taylor looked old against Theo. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Outlaw pugilist, 100%. Yeah, yeah, yes. Looked a shadow of himself, especially when you think that Josh Taylor what beat Regis Prograis. That was a brilliant Josh Taylor. Even though I think Regis just nicked it, but that's me being biased more than anything because Regis is my favourite fighter. But that was a great fight, and the Josh Taylor what beat Jose Ramirez. That was a brilliant, no matter what. Anyway, can't dispute that the guy was fucking undisputed. No matter what, he should never have. I don't know. Teofimo Lopez is a good fighter though, but when I watched him the other night, he looked shit. I thought. Um, Two black. Salute to you, brothers. But yes, people, salute to you. Colleen will be going through Wayne Rooney faster than Eddie Earn goes through Sky Nicholson. Look, great comment, Rosie. Save your sack, son. I'm a waste. I'm a waste of a nut. You're a crazy dude, Dyson. Taylor never wanted to the rerun, so took a pasting off Lopez instead. Yeah, he got outshined in that fight. It's a miracle how John managed to get his nuts in shot. Oh dear. Oh, have you seen that thing? What John Fury does? He's some like for some advertising thing for one of the boxing channels. Oh, it's corny as fuck. They've got John as a fucking like sponsoring them. They're sponsoring John Fury to. I forgot what it is. It's one of them rimming channels like Boxing Social or something. Proper rimming channels. What rimming? Catterall said the fight. What Catterall said he fight whatever weight Taylor wants to fight at. Yes, Taylor looks the skeleton at 140. Yeah, it's UFC 209 starts in 15 minutes. Right. I don't follow UFC. I don't know anything about it. My son does, though. He likes it. I'll get through this quick then. Right, so some people, yeah, I'll watch it. Right, quickly then. Betting advert. That's it, Matty. That's it, brother. Betting advert. This absolutely gutted for this guy, man. Shame what happened to Joe. But that fighting Cash Ali, man, that's the biggest long road back to fucking the top, that. And I don't think he'll ever get to the top. Well, I don't believe he'll ever get in a mandatory position, and I don't believe he'll ever get to be fighting for an heavyweight title. I think he'll just get put on the back burner and forgotten about because of his age. Daniel Dubois is more of an interest for Bricktop. unless he leaves Bricktop and goes with maybe Eddie Hearn, he might get fast tracked a bit quicker. I'll come back to it in a minute. Let's read these questions. John Fury is just an embarrassment, that misfit crap, when he was banging the Perspex glass off his. Yeah, that was cringy as fuck. Upturning tables and humping the air and shouting, "I'm the baddest man in Britain." Absolutely dreadful. Rosie's put, Loz, have you got a cold or have been on the devil's dandruff? No, I've got a fucking shitty cold. Got a shitty cold. Cheeky git. Devil's No. To be honest, I'll tell you what it is. I've got a freaking hair up my nose and it's fucking every time I breathe, and I need to pull it out with tweezers. It's you know, when you breathe, it's like making my nose tingle and that. That's why I keep rubbing my nose. You cheeky git. Some good scraps tonight, Loz. You should watch them. Right, what's it on? Is it on TNT or Sky or something like that? Because I know TNT Sports cover that UFC stuff, don't they? Cool breeze, me good brother. Salute to you, bro. Hope you got out there. Thanks for coming through. Much appreciated. Mohammed's put thank you. Think Joyce is a new. Yes, I agree, Mohammed. Absolutely, brother. He's a gatekeeper now. I think so too, brother. Some I've read that. Absolutely agree with you there, Mohammed. Dyson Fury's put that Frank Warren as a promoter. Don't sign with him, people. Yeah, he shouldn't have. Why Joe Joyce is still with him, I haven't got a clue. Reality Filters put Ed Woodson's put, yeah, Joyce may be done. Yes, I think so, Ed. Definitely. I just can't see him. I can't see him unless something like, say, Parker beats Zhang and then Parker fights Joe Joyce. That would definitely get him back in the mix, but I can't see that going out again. I mean, you never know, because Parker might want his revenge for it, especially if he beats Zhang. Sadly, Joyce isn't good enough to be a champ. Yes, I believe so too. Great fight to watch. Great fighter to watch. Yeah, like Joe Joyce. Got a lot of respect for Joe. I do like Joe Joyce. I was gutted when Zhang beat him. I was really gutted. But Joe, unfortunately, he's like my good friend Mike says, he was only a matter of time before something happened with Joe because he had no fucking defense. His defense was terrible, and you can't rely on that chin forever. Outlaws, but if I was Catterall, I would rematch Taylor. I would rematch Taylor. What's the point? He's arguably beat him the first time. Now there's no belts, no line. Pointless for Catterall. Good point. But I think what I can read from it is they've got that much bad blood between them. I think Jax just wants to put it to bed. He seems to me like one of them people, Outlaw, that he can't let it go. I'm a bit like that in real life. If something happens, I've got to try again. Got to. It's Dyson's, but it's a cold. I wouldn't know. Trust me. Fucking, I can't believe Rosie asked if it'd been sniffing beak. Fucking hell. Why do I look like a beakhead, me? I know I keep doing that. Like I said, I've got an hair up, you know. Fucking hell. That's first time for everything. Zhang, Big Bang, dangerous fight. Yes, absolutely, Matty. The bogeyman of the division, so it's looking like. Timmy Fury almost lost to Paul. Yeah, Timmy Fumbles, the man who couldn't knock skin off rice pudding. Whitaker and Costa tonight. What's that on Religion of Gravity? Is that UFC? Is Ngannou a cherry pick for AJ? He shouldn't be fighting them, really, should he? But hey, one got away with doing it, so why can't the other? Joyce beats Wilder, and or lower. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I use a pillar to pull my nose out. I use what? Pliers. Is that, yeah? Yes, me too, yeah. Popcorn, salute to me, good bro. I hope you're good out there. Parker have to respect fights anyone. Yeah, Parker's mint, man. I'm glad he's back into doing this because I cussed him out for a while, because I like Joseph Parker. I really do like the guy. I think he's a great fighter, and I like him out of the ring. He's a decent, honourable. I mean, not that I know him, but you can just tell he's a decent dude, man. He's a likable character. But then he started fucking around fighting fucking gatekeepers. And I was like, is Joseph Parker serious or is he just there for the bag? You know? And I'm glad now. Look at Parker, man. He's fucking well going for it now, isn't he? I tell you what, if Parker beats Zhang, that's what a great back-to-back fights that is. Beating Deontay Wilder, two big punches, and then one who's a big puncher and a southpaw. That's some going that for Parker, man. And I'll be having my fingers crossed that Parker does beat him. AJ will kill Ngannou. Too sharp. Yeah, I think AJ will beat him. Dyson Parker's basically Fury's test subject to see what. Fucking great comment. What a great comment. Dyson Fury. Parker is basically Fury's test subject to see what work against certain. What a fucking great comment. Absolutely agree with that. 100%. 100%. Why is he fighting Zhilei Zhang? You ain't never gonna see fucking Tyson Fury fight Zhang. Might do if Parker beats him comfortable. That's a great fucking question, man. That's a great question. AJ stops Ngannou early. Yeah, could do, Matty. Joyce had the label of taking all you could, but a loss by ceiling points now. Yeah, Parker should have left Kevin Barry years ago. Yes, Rosie. AJ will kill Fury too. Could do, yes. Good fights on UFC. Yeah, Outlaw, what are they on? Are they on TNT Sports, mate? Or what are they on? Because I've actually got a Fire Stick, so I'll grab them anyway. UFC can't get into it. Yeah, you're a little bit like me, mate. It's rolling around on the floor, what I don't like. But then again, it's wrestling, and that's a sport, isn't it? Reality Felters put, he's talking to the Religion of Gravity. Wizard Sleeve. When did Ngannou become great? He can't box a lick. Ngannou looked terrible, but Fury looked even worse. Good point, yes. Ed Woodson put props to Parker. Yes, absolutely. AJ will flatten him. Outlaw's talking to that dude. Parker is a good chap, which makes me wonder how he gets along with that long. Yes, that's a good point as well. I'm watching the Hitman Tommy Earns. We're done here. He is my favourite of all. Yes, I know, Matty. You told me. I still haven't forgotten about that, Matty. I'm going to put something together for you because you did ask me a long time ago to do a video on it. I'm just not very. I need to do research and put like a video of some of his fights, not just some of his fights, but about his career. I will do that for you, definitely, man, because you did ask me to do that, and I am a man of my word. I do like to try and keep my word. TNT Sports Laws, Religion of Gravity, took both of them separate, accumulators. UFC is better. UFC better than usual tonight, Laws. All right, I'll check it out then. Yeah, if it's on TNT. Parker is wanted in New Zealand for some drug trade, apparently. Yes, I've heard something about that before. Hearns Duran 93 was the best punch Hearns ever threw. Thanks, Loz. Yeah, you're welcome. I need to do it, Matty. But when I did one on, I took it down. I should have kept it up. I did one on Nigel Benn and Gerald McClellan years ago. This was years ago when I lived at my old house. I put like a build up to that fight, and then the fight, and then after when Nigel that charity dinner for him and brought him over to the UK. I did that and I really enjoyed it. But for me to do that, I'll have to. unless you want me to try and do a bit of his career or something, or a couple of fights. Fights are easier. You know, you can get the articles and put them together and like build up to the fight, and then put bits of the fight together and talk about them. That's easier. But if it's like his career, Apollo, or well, he's a boxing historian. I could do with some feedback off him. But like blood boxing and all them, they're the men for stuff like that. I'm not good at editing and stuff like that like them, but I could definitely put together something for you for a fight or a couple of his fights. Yes, I would do that because you asked me a long time ago to do Matty Earns and Agler, Goosebumps. See, for me, Agler was the best for me. He's my favourite fighter of all time. Loved it. I'm so glad I actually 3 rounds, never been battered. Yeah. Agler for me was the greatest fighter I've ever seen. Just my personal choice. I just liked him. But Hearns, great for all of them, great fighters weren't. That's when boxing was boxing, man. Today's standards, it's poor, isn't it, compared to then? Right, let's talk about. Let's talk. Oh, did any of you see that fight? I think you did, didn't you? I think that Ortiz kid won that. Let's talk about. Where the fuck is it? I thought I'd uploaded it. No, it looks like Bivol and let's talk about this. Do you think can anyone see this fight happening? Benavidez v Canelo, or do you think that Canelo will continuously to step aside of Benavidez? Styles mate fights and Hearns and Agler had the most opposite styles ever. Yes. I wonder how Marvin Hagler and Henry Armstrong would have played out. Yes, that would have been very good. Duck Nello. Yeah, Wilder. What's he for? Fucking wizard sleeve. You're fucking off your head like Dyson Fury. Wilder and Kate Moss have the same. Fucking pissy. Hagler was a fucking superhuman savage, yes. When he beat, oh God, what was his name? Was it Mugabe? Man, what a fight that was. And I think a lot of people had, was it Mugabe? I always get his name mixed up. Yeah, I think it was. They had Mugabe to beat him, didn't they? I think a lot of people did. Canelo Benavidez would be some fight, though. Yes, it would be a great fight, that would. The way he tracked back them, yeah. There's a fight from way back between Jack Bodell and Billy Walker at Wembley, and I'm sure they were in a pub 10 minutes before, but you get a headache watching it. Highly recommend it. You check it out. Right, I will do, brother. I will do. John is the Beast Mugabe. That's it. Yes, that's it, Rosie. Not Rosie. Religion of Gravity. Yeah, and Rosie's put Mugabe was a light middleweight. In all fairness, yes, he was a big dude, wasn't he? Wasn't it Mickey Duff who first found him? And then didn't Mickey Duff take him over to America? Or am I thinking of someone else? I swear it was Mickey Duff. Mickey Duff who first come across him and brought him to the UK. He was huge, Rosie, correct. He beat Minter to win. He beat Minter to win World One. Yes. I want to see Bud versus Canelo. Yeah. That fucking hell, man. Canelo would have to come down, though, wouldn't he? It wouldn't be fair on Bud going all the way up to 168. Canelo would have to come down, surely. Or come down a bit. 160. I don't know. Wembley, Hagler got pelted and abused. Yes, he did, Matty. Yes, he did when he beat. Oh God, what's his name? Just passed away, didn't he? Not so long ago. Minter, Alan Minter, yeah. That fight that got me into. I think that's into how me into boxing. Yes, love Hagler apart from when he fought Minty. Yes, Alan Minty. Yeah, Hagler was dirty to get in that fight. What do you mean by that, bro? Was it Mickey Duff who brought Mugabe over? Sure it was. I'm sure he was his trainer, or he's at one time. Mine was Hagler Hearns, my favourite. My father called me down to watch it. It hooked for life. Oh, brilliant. Bud and Canelo meet in the middle. What a fight. Yes, absolutely, yes. Yes. Yeah, but Hagler, man, he beat Mugabe, didn't he? No, I think a lot of people had a... Because there wasn't Mugabe knocking everyone out. Hagler was a dirty fighter, just as Victor Firmo or something. Yeah, right. I mean, I didn't see a lot of Hagler's. I wasn't born till 76. And by the time I started watching boxing in like 81, something like that, 82, Hagler was, well, he wasn't pretty much. When did Hagler retire? Was he 87? Because he retired after the Leonard fight, didn't he? Never come back after that. Was that 87 or 88? I remember watching it. Just like that. But Hagler should have had the gloves on his head against Minter, right? Legend of Gravity. We need to make sure Loz doesn't watch. Oh, yeah, right. I don't know who they are. Haha. Hagler is so underrated. One of my favourite fighters of all time. Sugar Ray Leonard was my favourite fighter of all time. Yes, I've got a picture with me with Leonard. I put it in my community post a while ago. I met him in 2008. No. When did I get made redundant? My son was born. Yeah, 2008 it was. He did a dinner talk at the King's Hall in Stoke-on-Trent, and I went up watching. Here he is, my good old Stokey brother. Hey, up, Loz, me good Stokey brother. How are you? I'm good, thank you, Alpha. Hope you're good out there, brother. Hope you're good. 1971 here. Oh, right, you were born 71. The Angry Sports Fan. Salute to you. Yeah, I've read that. Yeah, mine's Hagler. He's my favourite fighter. 87, I think. Yes, Wizard Sleeve, yes. Hitman went on to 96. I know that was crazy, wasn't it? Is anyone in historian capable of dropping? Yeah, Happolite was in here before. He's a historian. He knows shitloads about boxing. I sent him a link, but he never come through. Yeah, he missed Dyson, yeah. Rosie 64 here. Oh, so you were born 64, Rosie. I'm 52 and I saw a lot of the great fighters when I was a kid on a 21-inch mono sound TV. Wow. Yeah, 21-inch. Fucking hell, that'd be like watching a first class stamp now, wouldn't it? Fucking hell. Especially when size of tellies now. Yeah, it's Mrs. Dyson. Yes. Right, I didn't upload that. So Carlos Monza and Henry Armstrong could have dropped Hagler. And imagine, what does that IMO stand for, Rosie? Is it imagine something? Rosie, I'm 64. Oh, Matt, you're 64 as well. Bloody hell. Making me look young then. I'm only joking. Lennox Lewis has to be one of... Oh, yeah, Lennox is my favourite heavyweight of all time. Absolutely love Lennox Lewis. Love him. Great fighter, man. Absolute great fighter. Lennox has to be one of my all-time faves. He beat anyone of today. Oh, absolutely. Lennox Lewis would be undisputed for so long. He'd wipe the floor with these heavyweights. I think so. I agree with you, Reality Filter. Totally agree with you. Them days, Doc, I'm telling boxers over there here to harden the skin round the eyes. Right. To help Minter and cuts to get cut in ribbons. Wow, in my opinion. Who in this era gives Lennox the most issues? I'd have to say Usyk would be one of them, but I think Lennox would deal with him if I'm honest. I don't know. See, I love this fantasy boxing shit, but it's very hard to say, isn't it? Because you can't say someone from the past could beat someone from the future. You can say it, but you're never gonna know, are you? Because I don't know. It is fascinating though. Me personally, I don't think anyone. I don't think any of this era would have touched Ray Mercer. I think Mercer would have dealt with him. Tommy Morrison, I honestly do. Holyfield would have cleaned house. Even Razor Ruddock, I think, would have probably been wiped him out in his day. You know, the Razor what fought Tyson and Dokes, that Razor. The only thing with Razor was awesome, but he had a suspect chin, didn't he? Remember the boxing videos, Champions Forever, yeah. The Fabulous Four, yeah. My stepdad had them on VHS. Used to send off and get the videos one by one, didn't you? I learned a lot from those vids. Yeah, they were great times, man. Yeah. Oh man, yes, they did loads of videos. That magazine where you got them videos with it. My stepdad had loads of them. I I like Ikabuchi would have beaten Lennox, to be honest. Yes, you said that, Rosie. Um, in my opinion, poor Ike. Yeah, he went fucking doolally, didn't he? AJ called Lennox a clown, but deep down he knows Lennox would. Yeah, for real, absolutely, Dyson, absolutely, brother. In my opinion. Oh, right, right. I've got you. I've got you. That's what it means. Thank you, Wizardsley. Thank you, Rosie. Lennox underrated for how good he was. Yeah, I tell you what, though. Do you know what pisses me off, right, Matty? Do you know what pisses me off? When I go on these web pages on Facebook and people put like fantasy boxing, like just say for instance Tyson versus Lennox Lewis. I've seen that one so many times, and you read the comments, right, brother? What pisses me off is how people always say about Lennox Lewis. He got beat off Klitschko and then ducked him. And I've had this argument so many times with people. How the fuck did Lennox Lewis duck the rematch with Vitaly Klitschko? He didn't. Lennox won that fight by the scrape of his teeth, right? But he got the win. And Lennox Lewis knew it was time to hand the gloves up. And that's exactly what he did. But according to this era of boxing, Lennox ducked him. Lennox Lewis never ducked anybody, and he certainly would not have ducked Vitaly Klitschko. What Lennox did was got a win by the grace of gods, and he realised it was time to hang the gloves up, and that's what he did. What was the point in fighting someone who you've just got a win over, only just got the win over? What's the point in having a rematch to go through and possible chance of getting beaten? Lennox was clever. He knew what he. That's my opinion, anyway. That's how I see it. I don't see Lennox Lewis of ever ducking Vitaly Klitschko. No way. But people out there say he did. I've lost the chat. Fury and Lennox biggest problem because he wouldn't turn up. Yeah, exactly. Lol. Revenge, his second loss in style too. Mammy, that's true. How would a prime Frank Bruno do today? I think Bruno would have done all right. Yeah, definitely he'd be champion. I think so. He would have beaten a lot of them. Well, he beat Oliver McCall, didn't he? And Oliver McCall was no fucking pushover. I know he only just beat him, but he still got the win. Edwardson's put these heavyweights, they ain't got the same grit like the. Oh, absolutely, Edwardson. Absolutely. Totally agree there. Frank Bruno rocked Tyson a second there. Yeah, and he stepped back. He should have gone for the kill. Can't compare boxers from different generations. Yeah, I know, Matty. It's just fantasy boxing, isn't it? That's all. I like it though because it's interesting. I like hearing people's opinions. But you're right. We can't compare them. You kind of can. Oh, Reality Felt saying, yeah, you can. Bruno also had a great fight with Lennox. Yes, he did. He was beating Lennox till Lennox he made Lennox work in that round 6, and then was it round 7? Lennox was like, fuck that. Got to get this dude out of here. Because he was making Lennox work. I'm a massive Lewis fan at the time, but in the hindsight, he clinched and leaned too much, almost crumbled into his opponent's backs. Yeah. I have to look at that, Rosie. Round 3. He didn't have to fight Vitali, but people felt Lewis got lucky. Yes, Dyson. I think he did. Lennox beat Vitali by stoppage, not by the skin of his teeth. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think he was lucky to get the win. But obviously the cut and that. Lewis knew he might get finished. That uppercut did nothing to Vitali. See, this is what I mean. People's opinions. It's good. I like it. Lennox fought everyone, but then so did most boxers back then. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Matty's put my opinion, boxers now wouldn't live with the legends of Hagler, Hearns, Shaw. Absolutely would. Nah, would the hell? Agree with you there, Matty. Vitali didn't see Lewis Vitali didn't see the Lewis uppercut, and he didn't drop. Yeah, I've watched Bruno versus Tyson so many times. I still think it's this time he'd do him. Yeah, yeah. The cut saved Lennox in the Klitschko. That's boxing, though. Vitali was bleeding like he got jumped. Yes, Mike Tyson in his prime was an animal. Yes, absolutely. If Vitali was not cut, Lewis was not cut, would Lewis have beaten him? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's 50-50, and people say, you know, Vitali should have rematched him again and blah blah blah. That was an old Lennox Lewis, who, in my opinion, just my opinion, got the win. And he knew that he only just got the win. That's why he hung his gloves up after. But that's just my opinion. Don't mean I'm right. And, you know, people have got different opinions in here. It's what I like. It's brilliant. Holyfield was great. Holyfield, brilliant fighter. Absolute brilliant fighter. Just a legend, Evander Holyfield. All of them boys from that era. Great fighters. Big Daddy Bo, loved him. Great fighter. Mike Tyson, Tommy Morrison, Ray Crusher Smith, Michael Benn, all them, Michael Dokes, Ray Mercer, all of them. They were all fighting. Burt Cooper, they were the heavyweight days. Michael Moorer, Razor Ruddock, they were all the great fighters, man. I laughed when Vlad sent his brother Vitaly in to avenge the loss. I remember that. Corey Sanders, yes. Little Corey Sanders, the little white guy from South Africa. Yeah, he fucking flattened him, didn't he? Have any of you ever seen Corey Sanders versus... I can't remember now off the top of me. I've only ever seen the fight once, but it was fucking ace. We were both knocking each other down against Hasim Rahman. Have any of you ever seen that fight? Corey Sanders versus Hasim Rahman. That's a fucking brilliant fight, that. I can't off the top of my head now remember who won it, but I'm sure at one point they both were going down. And then I'm not sure if Rahman won on stop. I can't remember. Like I say, I only saw the fight once, and it was years ago. But that is a great fight. Hasim Rahman versus Corey Sanders or whatever. They both took the fight in short notice. Yes, well, that's the fight where he'd done the film Ocean's 11, wasn't he? Lennox was filming that, not training properly. Tim Witherspoon was mega underrated. Yes, Tim Witherspoon was a great fighter, man. I was gutted when he stopped Big Frank, though. I remember listening to that on radio as a kid. Stayed up listening to it. They both took the... Yeah, Holyfield was great with the... But he was a good fighter. Yes, he was. The Rackman headbutt, yes. Lennox was getting old and Vitali was just exactly Woodson. That I agree with that comment. That's how I see it. He beat Bruno at Wembley sleeves. Oh, he's talking to Wizard. Yes, Saunders Hackman. That's a great fight, isn't it, E. Woodson? E. Woodson, who won that fight, brother? I can't for the life of me remember who won it. I was Oda Holyfield later learned he was heavyweight on roids, but he was still something. Yeah, Holyfield was a legend, man. Absolute legend of a fighter. I was Matty's talking to Wizard. Mohammed Holyfield, the headbutt king, headbutts Mike and makes time and got away with it. Yeah. Corey Saunders was shot dead. Oh, right, I didn't know that. When trying to protect his daughter. Oh, what a shame. I didn't know that, Rosie. Oh, that's awful. What a shame, man. Tony Tucker was, Tony Tucker, Darren James, salute to you, bro. Tony Tucker was a great heavyweight. I remember when he beat Buster Douglas just before Tyson fought him. I remember that. And then Tyson fought Tony Tucker, and he was the IBF champion, and he took him all to the 12 rounds, didn't he? Just like he did when he took the WBA off Bone Crusher Smith. They went because he knocked Burbick out, didn't he? Got the WBC, had a couple of fights, fought Bone Crusher, got the WBA, and then he fought Tucker and took the IBF belt from Tucker. And if I'm not 100% correct, but I think Tucker and Buster Douglas fought for that IBF belt. I think, or either somehow Tucker ended up winning the IBF belt. Tucker was a good fighter, man, Tony Tucker, yeah. Yeah, man, that dude was a solid dude. He was a good fighter, man, Tony Tucker. Yeah, he was one not to be forgotten about. Good fighter, yes. I agree with you there. If Curry took Vitali serious, it would have dropped him, yeah. Dyson never got away. What a shame that is about Corey Saunders. I never knew that. What a fucking shame, man. That's awful, that. That's freaking awful. What a shame. I remember when he knocked Klitschko out. I can remember watching that. Because he was only a tiny little dude compared to them. I remember watching Klitschko. I think the very first time I ever saw Klitschko was when he fastened Derby Hyde's hat on for him. I think that was the first time I ever saw him, and he just reminded me of Dolph Lundgren, not for looks, but this great big white heavyweight. I'd never heard of him from the Eastern Bloc, and he absolutely annihilated Derby Hyde. Absolutely annihilated him. And that was the first time I ever saw Klitschko. So when Corey Saunders knocked him out, I don't know if it was the same Klitschko, but when Corey Sanders knocked him out, I was gobsmacked. He absolutely flattened him. Vlad was also, I was talking to Rosie, Lamont Brewster, yeah. Holyfield had made Raymond grow another. He held it for about 6 months. What's that, Matty? Again, and went again against Bruno. Held what, Matty, for 6 months? Are you talking about Tucker in the IBF, or you on about Bruno? Yeah, he did. Bruno didn't hold the belt long when he beat Oliver McCall, yeah. Because then Tyson got out and flattened him, didn't he? Bruno, yeah. That's great memories of fighting, man. They were the great heavyweights, That's when boxing was good, man. Don't get me wrong, I still love boxing, but them heavyweights, they were brilliant. They were something different, that era. I don't believe I'll ever see that era ever again. The 90s era of heavyweights was phenomenal. The 80s was good as well, but the 90s was, the early 90s for me, 90 to up to about 95, 96. Even like late 90s was still good, but that spell for me between 1990 and 1995. That 5-year era was probably the best I've ever seen the heavyweight division. That was brilliant. Little Bullet, salute to you, bro. Give you a wrench. Most definite, because you always comment on my videos. Herbie Hyde was too small, yeah. Won against Saunders by TKO. Right, yes, Ratman, yeah. Yes, I thought so. Something told me he beat him, but I wasn't quite sure, Ed Woodson. I remember like the middle rounds of 7 and 8. Yeah, very knowledgeable crowd in here. Oh, salute to you, little bully. I follow Bruno because he fought at Wembley and Albert Hall most of the time. Yes, he did. Bo absolutely bodied Hyde. Yes, he did. That was cruel. That was cruel. That when Riddick Bro demolished him. Look at Holyfield and yes. Do you know what? Another thing I watched something. Who was it? Some boxer complained once about Holyfield. Every time he jabbed, he used to use the thumb off his glove, because I think back in them days the thumb wasn't stitched to the glove. And he was saying that he kept Holyfield. Holyfield was a bit of a dirty fighter, yeah. Riddick wins fatally, yeah. £10 back then. Macho Man was shot and killed too. Bloody hell! What Macho Man? Don't know what. Randy Savage, that Macho Man. Bo absolutely bodied Hyde. Yeah, look at Holyfield and Ratman headbutts. Yeah. Even the middleweights back then, Ben Eubank, Watson. Yeah, brilliant. Yes. Yes. I remember when Michael Watson beat Nigel Benn. Yes. And then I remember when the Jamaican guy, Mike McCullum, when Mike McCullum beat Watson. That was cruel. Hector Camacho. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I remember. Yes, Rosie, thank you. Yeah, I remember when Mike McCullum beat Michael Watson. I was gutted over that because I love Watson, man. He was a great fighter, Michael Watson. Yeah, the gloves weren't so close fisted like today. Yes, absolutely, Woodson. The 90s was fire with big lads, so many skilled killers. Absolutely. Riddick Bowe wins fatally, yeah. I have Michael Watson's autograph. Oh, salute to you, Rosie. Great. What a shame what happened to him. Absolute shame. McCullum, that's it. McCallum, that's it. I always get it wrong. I know who he is, like, but I pronounce his word wrong. Because he's Jamaican descent. He was born in Jamaica. My dad used to love him as well. Donovan, Iron Balls, yeah, versus Mike Tyson. Yeah, them were great fights, especially the first one. The first one for me was brilliant. The Mike Tyson, Donovan Razor Ruddock, the first fight. That was brilliant. That God, he made Tyson work. That boy did. Bowen Holyfield refused to fight Ruddock. Bow and Holyfield refused to fight Ruddock. Right, Donovan Razor Ruddock. Yeah, Iron Balls. Fucking Ruddock was what uppercut, man. What he had, that was some. Well, don't know what it was. It was like some hook stroke uppercut thing. It was a wild punch, but man, it was effective. Can any of you remember when he did Dokes in that corner? Fucking hell, that was cruel. That he caught Michael Dokes with that. His head went up, and as he come down, he hit him again. His head went up, and then he just fucking crumbled. Just crumbled like a cheap digestive biscuits dipped into a cup of tea. Just fell apart, man. That was cruel. Always loved Camacho. Was a talent. I'm not very familiar. I've seen little snippets of him. Not very familiar with him, though, if I'm honest, Mohammed. Riddick, not so Iron Balls. Bowe versus Andre Gallotta. Yes, Gallotta, man. What a fighter he was. He was a dirty bastard, but he was a good. I didn't like him, but he was a good fighter. But I was glad when Lennox steamed him. But yeah, he was a bad dude, wasn't he? I read something about him years ago where he was in a restaurant somewhere because he was Polish, wasn't he? I read something years ago about him where he was in a restaurant and some people were laughing and he was trying to have dinner with his wife. And because these people were laughing, he grabbed this fucking man and fucking tipped him upside down, threatened fucking break his neck and all stuff like that, had him upside down, dangling by his legs. He was cuckoo, he was. Yeah, Polish. Yeah, he was cuckoo. He was cuckoo. I tell you what, that was great though what Lennox did to him. As soon as that bell went bang, run straight out and fucking pummeled him. Didn't even let him come out of the corner, did he? He just sat to him straight away. And that was the way I'll beat him because he was an handful for anyone, Gallotta. Absolute handful. You reckon Gallotta fouled Tyson, he would have got his balls bitten. Yeah. He called it the smash. Is that what he called the punch wizard? Razor. I went to school with Sibbo, who fought Hagler back in '83 for the WBA. Oh, wow, right. Brilliant. WBC straps. Right. Brilliant, little bully. I was a Ben fan. He went to America to win, and Italy dug DeWitt. Yeah, I remember that fight, Matty. I remember that. That's when he won the WBO belt, wasn't he? I can't remember the Italian's name. Yes. Oh, mate, the crowd were ruthless with him. I can't think myself, but I remember it, Matty. I remember it. The crowd were ruthless to him, all racist insults to Nigel Benn when he did that. Polish Sibbo beat Kayla at Wembley. I was there. The smash sent Dokes into the changing room. Yes, he did. I remember Lewis absolutely. Yes, Glenn McCorry. Yeah, that was tight. Yes. That was when Glenn McCorry had come up from cruiserweight, wasn't he, to heavyweight. I remember that, Rosie. Yeah, that was on Sky Sports, that. Oh, he's talking to Matty. Yeah, Razor Ruddock was a big dude. Absolutely, yeah. He was a big dude. From where was he from, Razor? Was it Brownsville, New York? I know he's from similar areas. Mike Tyson, weren't he? Brownsville. I'm sure it was. Yeah. Right, I'm going to have to get up out of here, unfortunately, everyone, because it's getting late. It is 12 o'clock. And spend some time with my son. Glotter had a big Polish following here in Chicago. Right. Extreme. McCorry loves the cocoa powder. What do you mean by that? McCorry loves the cocoa powder. Wow. He was from Jamaica. Who was an aunt? I know Ruddock was Jamaican. Yeah, I know that, brother. My old man loved him. My old man's from Jamaica. Razor, yeah, Right, I'm going to have to get up out of here. Salute to everyone. Thanks for coming through. Mohammed Seed, salute to you, brother. Anand, a pleasure. Wizard Sleeve, you crazy mofo. Salute to you, my good brother. Little Bullet, salute to you. Rosie, a pleasure. Salute to you, E. Woodson. Thank you, my good brother. Matty Howard, absolute pleasure. Extreme salute to you. Dyson Fury, you crazy mofo. Salute to you. Who else? Hi, Lucan, salute, brother. Little Bullet, salute to you. Rosie, salute. I think I'm reading all the same names. Wizard Sleeve, said you. Reality Filter, salute to you, my good friend. The Religion of Gravity, salute to you, and everyone else is too many to name. If I miss you, I'm sorry. Have a great weekend. Rest of your weekend. An absolute pleasure. Oh, salute to you, Rosie. No problem, Matty. Salute to you. And you, E. Woodson. Thank you very much for everyone coming through. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace out for now.